Deep Learning Interview Practice Questions, Set 5. Question 1. Which of the following is used to prevent vanishing gradients? A. ReLU activation function. B. Sigmoid activation function. C. TANH activation function. D. Softmax activation function. The correct answer is A. ReLU activation function. ReLU helps mitigate vanishing gradients by allowing gradients to flow without squashing them. Question 2. What is the main advantage of using batch normalization? A. Faster convergence and more stable training. B. Improves the model's generalization ability. C. Reduces the model's training time. D. Increases the complexity of the model. The correct answer is A. Faster convergence and more stable training. Batch normalization stabilizes learning by normalizing activations, speeding up convergence and improving model stability. Question 3. Which deep learning architecture is best suited for image classification tasks? A. Recurrent neural networks. B. Convolutional neural networks. C. Generative adversarial networks. D. Deep belief networks. The correct answer is B. Convolutional neural networks. CNNs are designed to process image data by applying convolutional filters to detect spatial patterns. Question 4. What does an LSTM cell store during training? A. The gradient values. B. The output layer values. C. Cell state and hidden state. D. Feature weights. The correct answer is C. Cell state and hidden state. LSTMs store long-term memory in cell states and short-term memory in hidden states. Question 5. What is an advantage of using a deeper neural network? A. Can capture more complex patterns in data. B. It reduces the number of parameters. C. It decreases the computational cost. D. Prevents overfitting automatically. The correct answer is A. Can capture more complex patterns in data. Deeper networks have more layers to capture complex representations and patterns in the data. Question 6. What is the purpose of the ADAM optimizer? A. It adjusts the learning rate for each parameter. B. It computes the gradients of the loss function. C. It prevents overfitting during training. D. It normalizes the dataset during training. The correct answer is A. It adjusts the learning rate for each parameter. ADAM adapts the learning rate for each parameter to speed up and stabilize training. Question 7. Which of the following is the activation function used in the output layer of binary classification? A. Softmax. B. Sigmoid. C. ReLU. D. TANH. The correct answer is B. Sigmoid. Sigmoid outputs probabilities between 0 and 1, making it ideal for binary classification tasks. Question 8. What is the role of the loss function in training a deep learning model? A. It optimizes the architecture of the model. B. It measures how well the model is performing. C. It adjusts the learning rate. D. It selects the best model parameters. The correct answer is B. It measures how well the model is performing. The loss function quantifies the model's error and is minimized during training to improve performance. Question 9. What does the term gradient descent refer to? A. Method for optimizing the model's weights by calculating gradients. B. A technique for applying dropout during training. C. A process for initializing weights randomly. D. A method for adjusting the learning rate. The correct answer is A. Method for optimizing the model's weights by calculating gradients. Gradient descent adjusts model parameters by moving in the direction of the negative gradient. Question 10. Which layer is used to downsample data in convolutional neural networks? A. Dense layer. B. Recurrent layer. C. Pooling layer. D. Convolutional layer. The correct answer is C. Pooling layer. Pooling layers reduce spatial dimensions, retaining important information while reducing computational complexity. Question 11. What is overfitting in deep learning? A. When the model performs poorly on both training and test data. B. When the model performs too well on the training data and poorly on unseen data. C. When the model learns very general patterns. D. When the model has too few parameters. The correct answer is B. When the model performs too well on the training data and poorly on unseen data. Overfitting occurs when a model learns noise in the training data, leading to poor generalization. Question 12. What is the main advantage of using transfer learning? A. It requires less data to achieve high accuracy. B. It allows training from scratch for every new problem. C. It requires a larger model architecture. D. It avoids the use of pre-trained weights. The correct answer is A. It requires less data to achieve high accuracy. Transfer learning leverages pre-trained models, reducing the amount of data and training time needed. Question 13. What is a common use case for generative adversarial networks? A. Image generation and enhancement. B. Time series forecasting. C. Speech recognition. D. Dimensionality reduction. The correct answer is A. Image generation and enhancement. GANs are used to generate new images by learning the distribution of existing data. Question 14. Which of these is an advantage of deep learning over traditional machine learning? A. Requires less data for training. B. Can automatically extract relevant features from raw data. C. Faster training with less computational power. D. Uses simpler algorithms. The correct answer is B. Can automatically extract relevant features from raw data. Deep learning models can automatically learn and extract features without manual engineering. Question 15. In which scenario would you use a batch size of 1 during training? A. For faster convergence in large datasets. B. When memory constraints prevent larger batch sizes. C. To reduce the computational cost per iteration. D. When you want to apply data augmentation. The correct answer is B. When memory constraints prevent larger batch sizes. A batch size of 1, or online learning, is used when memory limits batch size. Question 16. What is the purpose of using padding in CNNs? A. To reduce the computational cost. B. To preserve spatial dimensions of the input. C. To increase the depth of the network. D. To apply multiple filters in the network. The correct answer is B. To preserve spatial dimensions of the input. Padding ensures that the output feature map has the same spatial dimensions as the input. Question 17. What is an advantage of using dropout in neural networks? A. Increases the training time. B. Improves the model's generalization ability. C. Increases overfitting. D. Reduces the complexity of the model. The correct answer is B. Improves the model's generalization ability. Dropout reduces overfitting by randomly disabling neurons during training, leading to better generalization. Question 18. Which technique is typically used to improve model interpretability? A. Ensemble learning. B. Transfer learning. C. LIME. D. Data augmentation. The correct answer is C. LIME. LIME helps explain predictions by approximating the model locally with interpretable models. Question 19. What is the function of an autoencoder? A. To classify data into categories. B. To generate new data based on existing data. C. To reduce the dimensionality of data. D. To detect anomalies in data. The correct answer is C. To reduce the dimensionality of data. Autoencoders learn efficient representations of input data by compressing it into a smaller form. Question 20. What is the main advantage of using a GPU over a CPU for deep learning? A. GPUs process data sequentially, leading to faster computations. B. GPUs handle parallel computations, greatly speeding up training time. C. GPUs are easier to program than CPUs. D. GPUs have more memory than CPUs. The correct answer is B. GPUs handle parallel computations, greatly speeding up training time. GPUs are designed for parallel processing, making them ideal for training deep learning models.